I want to answer this question because I get asked this a lot. I'm going to do it to the best of my ability because it's a little bit complicated, okay? You're based in the Republic of Ireland and you're wondering where should you register your company in order to sell on Amazon from the UK, okay? Now, when I started back in 2016, what I would recommend to you and what I'd recommend to everyone else and what I did myself was I registered a UK business. And the reason I did this was because as a UK business, I was able to take advantage of a VAT threshold of £85,000 within a rolling period. Now, this meant ultimately I did not have to pay VAT on my sales until I exceeded this threshold. This gave me a wider margin and it meant that I was able to reinvest more of my money back into buying more products. This was my first product. It's a simple, humble dog whistle. All right, brilliant. Now, that was great for legitimate sellers like me and like you and like I'm sure a lot of people listening to this video. But there was some foreign sellers that took advantage of this scheme and ultimately they never paid their VAT to HMRC. Now this meant that me, you again, and hundreds of thousands of other UK businesses, found it difficult to compete with these sellers because they had a wider margin because ultimately they were stealing money from HMRC. They weren't giving the government the money that they were owed. So that's why on the 1st of January 2021, the government changed the rules. Now, ultimately what these rules meant was that if you didn't live and have a physical presence for your business, or your business didn't have a physical presence, or you didn't live in the UK, you could not avail of this threshold. All right. So this means if you were starting today, I would say there's no advantage for you to register your business in the UK. Right? It's the same thing. It's a limited company. I would actually say, do you know what? Just register your business in the Republic of Ireland, get a UK VAT number and operate that way. That's it, ultimately. If the rules were like pre-21, I would say, no, you're better off taking advantage of that threshold. It's not as good for us because it means that, we have a tighter margin than we would otherwise have. But alas, our goal should always be to exceed that threshold anyway, because that means our business is doing well and we've got some really good turnover. So I hope this helps. I hope this clears up any confusion. It is tax. So ultimately, you need to get your own advice, but that's my experience. That's what I've seen in practice. And it is something that Amazon Amazon are becoming a bit more interested in of late. So 100%, that is the way I would do it. And you'll have no problems.